Hey guys, here is my version of a Lego safe. It's a fairly simple model and I try to do some complex things inside, but hey, I didn't need to. Now, as you can see, there's nothing in there. Well, that's what people think. So how do we get in here? Well, obviously, we need to turn this dial 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and well, that didn't really help at all, did it? Maybe that's just a dummy handle. Maybe it's got something to do with this here, but nothing seems to come out. What I really need is some keys. Oh, hang on. What's this? This looks like the key. You push it in like that, and voila! Out pops the loot. So, do you want to see how this Lego safe is made? Stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, I'm going to break this Lego safe down into layers. This is the first layer. It's just got an 8x8 plate. We've got a few 2x4 bricks on the side and we're just filling in a few sections like this. Now this piece in the middle is important because this is where the lever will go. Otherwise, these plates don't really matter. It just has to be nice and smooth. Okay, for this next layer, we're going to put on a couple of 2x4 bricks at the back and another 2x4 brick on the side here and a 1x2 right at the back here. Now, the mechanism that opens and shuts the drawer is just a 1x4 Technic beam, a thin one, a pin and a Technic brick with hole. So we just pop that on there and we offset it on the bottom and pop it down like that. Now that's not going anywhere fast, and as you see, the mechanism pushes there and pushes out at the top. Pushes in here, pushes out at the top. Okay, so next we need some 4x8 plates. Now we want to build it up to this level, so you could use bricks, but I have a lot of plates here, so I'm going to use those. And we'll use a final plate here, and to save a bit of time, we're just going to put some tiles in this fashion here. Now this is designed so that the drawer will slide in okay. So now we'll just build up the outside just to get it nice and level for the drawer. So put in a 1x6 and a 1x6. I'll just use some of these 1x2 angles just to fill in the sides there, and one at the back, and I'm just using a 2x2 just there. So now we want to go ahead and put a 2x3, a 1x2 brick and a 1x1 with hole and a little half pin in there. So that just stops the drawer from coming out. So that's what that should look like. Now we need one more layer here, so let's go ahead and build that up. So put another right angle here and here, another 1x6 down this side and down this side, and a 1x4 at the back. Okay, let's go ahead and build the drawer for this Lego safe. So we're just going to use these 2x6 and 1x6 plates and we'll pop them on like that. We use a 1x4 just to join them up, and another 1x4 on this side and another 1x4 in the middle. Now we'll just use some pieces for the back. We'll just use a 1x2 brick. We're going to use a 1x1 with hole and a 1x3 brick. So we just want to build this level up now. So we're going to put a 1x2 right angle at the front, a 1x2 Technic brick with hole, and a 1x2 for the side, and another 1x2 for the side. Okay, so we're just going to tie this last piece in with a 1x6 plate. So that makes it all level, and we want to go ahead and finish this off with a few tiles. Pop some 1x4s on the side and a 1x6 on the back. So now we want to go ahead and put in the wheel. That's just a Technic pin, and we just use one of these steering wheels and we pop that on like that. So that's just a fake wheel, but it gives it some extra effect. So let's go ahead and see if this actually slides and fits in. And there it is. So now we need to make the key. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so for the key, we're just going to need a 2x6, a 1x6 and another 1x6. And we're just going to configure them like that. So we'll just use some tiles just to strengthen them up like that. And we'll pop some in here like that. Another one in here. I'm just using some of these cute little pattern tiles just to give it some sort of electronic feel. And we'll pop another 1x4 tile in like that. So we'll use a 1x1 for the end. When we turn it over, we'll see we've got one more stud space. So we'll just use one of these studs with hole through the middle so we can put a keyring on it. So we'll turn that around like that. And we put a 1x4 just to keep it all in place and to stop the key from going in too far. So this is what it looks like, and this is how it works. So we can see as we push the key in, it actually pushes on that and shoots out the little drawer. Now when everything else is on top, it actually doesn't shoot out, it just pushes out just a little bit like that. So let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these pieces. Okay, so we're going to need a 1x8 for the side here, and we're going to strengthen up the back here with a 2x3 brick. And a 1x3 just there like that. Okay, so now we'll just put on some more plates. We're just building up the height here so that the drawer actually fits in. Okay, and we'll just use a plate for the back here. Now similarly we want it one more higher because as you see it's not quite high enough yet. So we'll pop a 1x8 on the side, another 1x8 on this side, and now we can see it's actually quite level. So to finish this off, we're going to put on a plate here. It's a 4x8 and another 4x8 there. We'll just finish this off with some bricks, 2x4 bricks, front and side, and on this side, here and here. Now I'm just using one of these 8x8 grills just to give it some sort of effect, and as you can see people can look inside and think that there's nothing actually in the Lego safe. That's the idea, to create some sort of illusion that there's nothing in there to steal anyway. Then when you use your key, you basically just pop it in like that and drawer pops open. Of course the last thing we need to do is fill it full of loot and pop it back in. So that is your Lego safe. What do you think? Do you like the idea? It's nice and simple. So if you like this idea, please like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.